This is the Naked Riot. It is a PUBG Mobile scrimmage series. So all of you guys who are new to this, we're starting up a new series tonight with the September one. So what do I mean by this? This is, again, PUBG Mobile. So we got a bunch of different scrims throughout the month. Each week we have one on Friday, 3 matches in each day. So if we have 4 weeks, that makes 12 matches for the month of September. If you guys want to join in, you guys absolutely can for next week and the week after and the week after for a chance to win the huge prize pool of $80 that we have for you guys, just for you guys. It's free to play, so it's kind of like ESL. If you guys haven't played in that before, ESL is like you can sign up whichever matches you want. You don't have to sign up for all of them, but the better chances is if you play most of them or play all of them, you have a better chance of winning. So that's how this one will work. We've been doing it for the past 2 months. Been having a lot of people participating, which is awesome. I'd love to see it. Right now we got 54 people. We still got a few minutes before we begin. So what I want to do during this time, though, is to show you guys who is registered to go, and then we'll go more in detail. All right. So here we go. Here's the team list. Alright, so we got Mobile Infantry, 4 Gamers, Dead Serious Gaming, Rat Pack Gaming, Screw Your Clan, Laxers, Mindless Outlaws, Legends Alpha, No One Esports, PHG Toxic, The Woo, C4, Legends Bravo, Auxiliary, SRT, Team OGM, The Boys GG, Golden Rush, I'm going to go with Nick Esports, the Squad, Unknown Alpha, HBO and FBO and NA. So those are your teams ready to go for tonight. Hold on, just got some messages. Want to make sure I'm all set here. Yeah. Let me just respond to that. So Team 25, when I say NA, it means not available. But we do have a new team that hopped in for that. So it's the Happy Chemical. Yes. So that was a question I was just asked. Just wanted to get that clarification out there in case anyone else was wondering. The other thing is, the Woo, apologies to you. I already apologized to you guys in writing, but I do want to make sure. Team 13, that is not their logo, actually. And Mindless Outlaws, Team 9 up there. I don't know why I put it like that. They have a different one. I kind of messed that one up. But, you know, all these teams, these are the registered ones. Good luck to each and every single one of you. I'm going to pick a team that I think is going to win, and my pick is going to be Dead Serious Gaming, Team 5, DSG. If you guys have that same pick, let me know. If you guys don't, well, I want to hear which one you think is going to win. Let me bring you guys back. Okay. So again, love to have you guys. Thank you guys for coming in to watch. I am going to be on a stream delay. Keep that in mind. If you guys don't know what that is, it means that everything that you'll see on screen will happen a few minutes beforehand. And that means that everything I'm saying right now happened actually a few minutes behind. The reasoning that we have that is because we don't want teams who are playing to see what we see on the screen here as a bird's eye in the sky and take advantage of that. So that's why we put it in a delay. If you guys have any questions at all about that, just keep me posted. I'm going to do my best casting the event, letting you guys know what the what action's going on, what I think teams are strategizing during the time. That's my job. That's my job here. So if you guys have anything you want to ask me, love to hear. I forgot to eat beforehand, so I'm getting a little hungry. So I might get a little hangry too. But thank you for the follow. That is from 95 Rolla. Good stuff. Chili. I'm having some chili right now. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. It's at 8 o'clock. It's like 7:59, so pretty much 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock is going to be the hard start, so be ready for that. And we're going to get going soon. I'm going to play some music in the background right about now. Let me grab music. That'd be good. If you guys have any thoughts on what type of music you guys want, I can only play non-copyright, but if you have a non-copyright song you want me to play, I can search it and see if I got it. I'm using Pretzel, which is pretty good. You guys haven't heard of it? It's like any other streaming music player. So let me just see. I want to break my eardrums. That's good. All right. Thank you for joining in, guys. Appreciate it. That is from RPG Baddie. An RPG captain's in to go, and then we'll not have double me. Appreciate. Alright, so I'm just getting my stream more and more set up. I got something stuck in my throat. Not bad, not terrible. It's really weird. But yes. I'm just making sure everything's good. Oh my god, I need something to drink. I'm a terrible multitasker. So, if I'm not like talking sometimes, oh, that's perfect. If I'm not talking sometimes, sorry about that. I'm gonna do my best. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, hit me up. That's pretty much it. If you guys want to say hello, I'd love to have you here and talk to you guys. Say hello just so I know who's in, and then yeah, I don't know. That seems like a good start, I guess. It's 8:01. Let me make sure Naked Shake, who has not usually opened up rooms, and it looks like we're starting right now, has not usually opened up the rooms, so this is kind of his first time. There's a lot more than just opening and closing the rooms for these. It's also making sure that all the players are in the right spot and all that. So for all the registered players out there that are watching, make sure to make it as easy as possible for him. He can easily do it, I think, but he hasn't done it for probably a while now. So don't make it hard on him at all. He's going to do his best to keep track of all of you guys. All right, let me bring you guys back over to live stream. All right. First match, guys. Are you ready to begin the event? We have a good one for you guys tonight. 72 people alive. And we'll probably have either 4 or less than 4 at the end of the match that will be alive for this one. So, again, good luck to all the teams. I do have DSG, Dead Series Gaming, winning it all. If you guys have a different team, love to hear it. If you guys think I have the same team winning it all, well, you're in good company, because that's what I'm here for, to be accurate. I'm never gonna get it wrong. Only the times I get it wrong will I get it wrong. Other than that, never. And never. Alright, let's take a look at the plane line right now. Put away the food for a moment. We have a good plane line going up north. I think this is a good one because it has a lot of different towns and cities involved. You're not going to hit Los Leones too well there. You might be able to if you really, stretch it out, float a bit. But other than that, you got El Pozo, you got Power Grid, Monte Nuevo, you had the Valley, which nobody dropped early, so I'm kind of surprised nobody went for that. We might have some players maybe come back to that because, as you guys might know, on the plane you can see how many people have jumped off. If no one has jumped off and you pass the Valley Del Mar, you might be able to take that for yourselves and think it's pretty clear. The other thing is teams might not want to go into clear spots. Maybe they want to battle early. Not very often do you see that, but it is a potential grasp if people want to try that. Alright, so we got 2 teams dropping in a similar town of Chumacera, but they're a bit separated right now. So we probably will just, keep a check mark on that or a bookmark on it and keep an eye later on. Alright, we're just going to keep our view on the rest just so we don't miss much else. We got Team 22 and El Pozo with another team dropping in, and that's what we're going to see right now. The THC here, the Happy Chemical, no, that is THE in the area, which is comprised of Soul and Bowley, I believe that's how I'm pronouncing that. Bowfy? I'm going to go with Bowfy. I'm not sure if that's accurate. But they were able to take the main gymnasium, which is pretty awesome. Going to have some really great loot there. Team 13, I was going to say Team 3. Team 13, ESR with Daffs, Jonica, Trick, and Tato jumping over here. And I believe this team, oh, it's Woo. Yeah. So this is the Woo. Oh, I forgot to turn off all chat. Damn. Did someone already die? I think someone already died. No. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I got to make sure to turn off all chat next time around. I've done it. I've been super good on that. To be quite honest, I'm pretty surprised how well. But not this time around. next game, I will make sure to do that. I don't think I can. If anyone knows who that is, or can let people know in Discord, do not have your all chat on. Would appreciate it. Because it is very important not to have it on. Everyone knows. If you played a lot of scrims, you know not to have your all chat on. Mo, alright, Mindless Outlaws here. Very Skittles, Vex, and Raichu, I think. Or Richie, sorry, Richie. Here in the area. Team 16 in front of them. So that might see a battle early on. I got a lot of volume in my ear. Lower that. There we go. So he's got the... Oh, man. This is a tough gun to use. It's very popular in this map. Because it's pretty much acts, the scope pretty much acts like a red dot. So you're not going to get that long range with that sniper, but it could be deadly. If you get a few hits, 1 or 2, maybe 3 hits, will probably knock down your enemy there. Thank you for joining in, guys. Appreciate it. What do we have here? We have Team Auxiliary here. Team slot 16. Do you play COD Mobile? I don't play often. I play, I want to give myself once every month, as I'm not a hardcore COD Mobile player. I do host scrims in that game, and it is a lot of fun to play, I'm not going to lie. But PUBG Mobile's my speed here for playing the game. So we still have those two teams there, not quite overlapped yet. Team 18 and Team 13, they might start, start to overlap, and it looks like they did get a knock. Good work from the Wu here, as they're able to start it off strong against OGM, Ziyang to be particular. Now Trick is back here, and it looks like he was having some trouble before, but his teammates really came out in the clutch here, as Trick's health goes from pretty much 5 or 1% to 75% in an instant. Team 18 does have those extra players, and is Tato getting hit? Yes, he was. You can see his health just went down real quick, and he's going to hide behind his broken down car. Seemingly that's going to work for now. OGM obviously not happy that their teammate has fallen, and they might want to get some repercussions on that other side now to take advantage of their rage. But Davs here, looks like he's just going to continue to loot that box and maybe going to go to a different angle so they don't all be in the same spot. That could be a good idea, especially when a team is pushing, to have separate positions for the Wu here, so they can get different angles on the shots off. But right now, it looks like that's going to be back to the standoff. Heading over to Team 12, we might have something good here. PHG, pretty high gamers. And I believe it's PHG Toxic in particular. So we got Falcon here for MI as well. Mobile Infantry. Spetsnaz, Colleen, Falcon, and Kevin. Got one right there. Falcon obviously inside the house, while Joey right on the outside. Probably heard him move just for a moment. I'm not sure if he knows. Yeah. So he's moving more now. So Falcon has made his position known, at least to Joey for the moment. Right now, both teams are not making big moves. No big push here yet. Joey really can't, especially since Falcon has 2 players behind him ready to help out in case he jumps out trying to hit Falcon. And on the backside here, you got Smith. You have Jerry here on the left side, who could act as a really good flank maneuver position. And it looks like Joey heard him leave, so he goes to the building over, pushing, getting closer to Falcon, even though Falcon's backing up. So PHG Mouse, thank you for joining in. How are you? Thank you for watching. Hope you're enjoying yourselves. Rat Pack Gaming is in this game, and we will take a look at them soon. Exo Esports, welcome as well. Thank you for joining in. How are you? All right, so Jerry on that right side. Falcon's looking around. Still, I was going to say, not a lot of shots yet, but finally getting off shots. And Joey got knocked thanks to Spetsnaz. So Joey, being the front runner here, might have some issues because none of his teammates are really close. And now Falcon's going to have an easy push forward. Should be able to thirst him without issue. I don't expect any player to shoot from a far distance. Even Jerry, just can't really accomplish that. Goes for the thirst so he can grab some more loot. Now Smith on the backside here, trying to get longer range shots. Might have taken some damage to Kevin. You can see here that he has roughly 50% on that far side. Smith was 75%, not looking too bad there. Jerry really rotated. Maybe he was the one that was getting off some shots on Kevin as well. Right now, this team is a bit separated for PHG, and I don't know what their gameplay is. You know, they got 4 people in front of them. Each of them up, so none of them are knocked. Jerry's backing up, which I think might be a good idea as long as you can do it stealthily. Make it from building to building. But I don't know. Yeah, I think he's going to try to back up some more. Spetsnaz might be able to angle that right, but he doesn't seem to be paying attention to that. So I'm expecting PhD to back up. Team 21, just something happened over here. What just happened? Somebody got killed? Oh, okay. Something happened and 2 players got killed out. I didn't notice any extra players on this angle, but it does seem like they won, so good job from Team Slot 21. Heading to the right with El Azahar as our next position. Let's take a look. Let's go MI Mobile Infantry. All right, good luck to them. There's Rat Pack Gaming. Always an Omelette Arcade side. Appreciate you guys. But let's see how they do. Charm, the 1. I'm going to go with Gibbet. And then Halo as well. Looks like Halo's taking some shots from probably Team 25 from the left side. Meanwhile, a lot of Team 25 players are in front of them, though. So the Happy Chemical, Baby, Church, Jay, all in this area. On the far side here, this is the player that was taking shots before with Soso. But so far, nothing more than just mere damage. No knocks, no kills. Here, Soso's really trying to get a flank maneuver for sure. Without a doubt in his eyes. He's going to try to get the angle that his teammates just can't. Which puts him in a little precarious positioning. As a flanker, you guys probably know this. You do not want to get spotted. You do not want to make a lot of noise until you know you can get some really good damage, if not a knock or a kill. So you got to be a little careful. You got to be sneaky. So when the time is right, you can really cause some havoc, and then the rest of the team can push forward. Soso's really rotating and getting toward the buildings where the enemies are. So they're kind of pinching in. Ooh, I didn't notice. I guess Soso now realizing with their shots that there's a player more on the outskirts. Soso getting closer and closer. You can see here where he is. Oh, Jebaited. Cool name. I like that. I didn't realize that's how you're going to spell that. So Jebaited here for RPG. I haven't seen his name before, but he's going to get hit in the back and actually blows up the gas can to actually kill him for that. So that was pretty impressive there. Haven't seen much of that before in a scrim, so kudos for that kill. Halo throwing out some grenades, I think, to hopefully get a kill or a knock in the process. So far, no contact. So they did lose Jebaited, as we saw. There's still a bunch of players for RPG still alive. Charm, the 1 in Halo. Now, there seem to be 2 here for RPG. I don't know where the 3rd is, unless... Yeah, okay, so they're all in the building. Let's see how this plays. Baby, interesting angle. Almost getting a knock on that good one side, but Soso is knocked, which has caused some big problems for THC. Looks like they did get the revive, and back up to 75% is Soso. Baby still holding the back corner here, separate from his teammates. Most of the damage in the battles are happening really close here, but the 1 is taken down, so that might lead to a big push. I would not be surprised. Halo trying to hold on, probably sees him every now and then. Yes. Going for shots, trying to get the hits he's looking for, but no. Could not quite make contact, and he is out of the game as well. Both of them thirsted out of the game. So now you're left with 1 player left, and that is Charm for Rat Pack Gaming. I think he's going to try to stay silent for the most part. He is in the blue zone. So if I was him, to be quite honest, I would probably not move a single inch. I would try to not make a noise, not make a peep, and hope for the best that he will not be killed, but or be spotted. Oh my God, he wasn't looking. He could have got away with it. And he is taken down instead. He does get the knock, but that is all in vain, as no kill would be put on the board. So the Happy Chemical worked out their magic, got the win, and we'll move on. I'm sure the zone's not going to hurt them too much here, so they should be able to get into the next one pretty easily. And it looks like Team 17, SRT Girls here, driving by an enemy, and it doesn't seem to be that big of a problem. He apparently took some damage. I'm not sure if they were shooting or that blue zone damage. But they did pass by a team, and not too bad. They were able to get away from it. Team 11 was the team. Let's see. So number 1, team number 1, with Gab YouTube, Alex, Thirst, and Bricks. Or no one, I should say. Not number one. No one. I'm like, wait, I got that wrong. Team no one. In this spot. Let's see. This is interesting. So they got a few cars over here for 4G or 4 gamers. I thought they were heading to the east, but it looks like they're heading more south than anything. And to the east there was players. So Team 13 is the other team I was thinking of, as they're also driving in to get into zone. And this is with the Woo. We already saw them get a squad wipe, so a really great start from them. We'll see if they can continue that. But right now it does seem like they're able to just move along without any repercussions from enemies at the moment. And as a team, you definitely want vehicles in this map. The map is so big, if you don't have a vehicle, and the map is also really open. You can see there's not a lot of hard barriers other than the hills. Every now and then there's going to be a town. Oh, he's got enemies right next to him. I didn't realize. This is really bad for our auxiliary. Looks like Storm was able to put some damage. Getting some more, but couldn't get that win, and gets taken down by C4 Fool. So C4 as a squad will take the W. Sabawoon would get revived. I don't see any issue with that. And so as the duo pretty much up here, Good Boy coming back up, they were able to get the kill on the last auxiliary player. So Team 14 for the win. So far, so good. What do we got here? GR? Yeah, GR with Jan, Memo, and Yeezus. I think he's trying to get it into the house or get it out. I'm not sure. But Jan is now shooting across. And it looks like he was able to get some shots off with the Slur. So there is a knock there. FBO. Legotu's getting hit. Gets a hit there against the Killer. Maybe Killer B was actually the one to get that knock. But definitely the help of Legotu. They're really trying to hit Rush there. Missing those though. So Team 24, they were getting shot in the back as well. So I'm not sure if they are still having that as an issue. I thought they were, but I don't see them anymore. Obviously, NE just got the revive here. The Killer, he's going to put some drinks in for boosts, and now he's got some bandages. He doesn't have a first aid, doesn't have a med kit, so this is going to take a little bit of time, and it will eat up his whole med supply. So hopefully his teammates might have more. Maybe they can spread out the love there. Who knows? Back to FBO. Looking around. They got a lot of damage on the opposite end. I don't think they got a kill off that. They do have one at the moment. There's a vehicle over there that they can possibly be careful of because there might be a player there. Legends, not looking too good here. There's 2 Legend teams. It looks like AJ's getting knocked out of the game thanks to no one. So they got 2 kills now on the board. Looks like they had the golden vehicle. I doubt they're going to use that anymore, as pretty much as maybe in the tires are out 2 in the front, or at least 1. So this would be a slow-moving vehicle that is heavily damaged. They're probably going to leave that there for the rest of the match. Back over to GR. Team 13 might be closing in the gap. They have vehicles so they can leave the spot in case they want to. But I wouldn't be surprised if they want to stay either, to try to get some knocks long range. Try to hit the Woo a few times. They can easily rotate out of this if they'd like to. The hills are perfect for a lot of different directions to give cover. The only position I could see that would give them major issues is that direction, northwest to north, being on that hill. But that's a very small sliver of the map. So they should be taking this spot, I think, and holding it and try to get some knocks. Looks like he is shooting across, missing a lot. Trick, able to get some hits on Yeezus, but only a few. Not too bad there. Trick apparently using some sort of auto. I heard that, but I can't tell what it was. Might be suppressed. Thank you for joining in. MO Tricks, what's up? Says sup from Mindless. What's up? Says okay. From Cyanide. You changed your name, I think. Cyanide Gaming, or is that new to me? Because it might be. MO Trick says I don't know why. Hello
Cyanide. Dylan J. Boel. I'm not sure what that means, but I'll go with it. Swubler says, oh, a 5-minute delay. Dang. Anyways, good luck in the stream tonight, Crusader. I won't be watching, but I figure I'd tune in for a sec to leave a like. Thank you, Swubler. Appreciate it. You don't have to watch the whole thing. I appreciate that you're just stopping by to say hello. You might already be gone. Marvin, thank you for saying hi. Hello to you. We also have Theory as well. Thank you for joining in. Are these scrims? Yes, they are scrims, and they are on delay. Keep that in mind. Appreciate Swubler mentioning that in chat so people aren't too confused if they jump in to see that. All right, got Unknown Alpha, Team 23. We haven't seen them in the game yet until right now. They still have all 4 of their players. I doubt they have a kill yet. They do not have a kill yet. Usually we would know. But the Happy Chemical is up there. Maybe they'll get some spots off that. There's a card that wasn't looking too good before. You see here, Reaper is kind of moving as a stick figure. I wonder if he's having some server issue. And, ooh, they're all down here. And they're not taking shots down there yet. Reaper seems to have taken some hits, so maybe that's the cause of that. Let's take a look here from... I'm going to go with Plens. Or Olin. Is that an O? Olin? Olin? I'm going to go with Olins. But there they are. They're driving through. So he's not going to take shots. I guess he knows his teammates are a bit farther back, so he doesn't want to create the havoc. Maybe if no one pushes. Ooh. Thirst gets taken down. Grenade thrown from Olins. Might make contact with Alex. I don't think so, though. Alex is a bit too far. Looks like he's going to use his buggy. So they just lost Thirst. And now his teammate is not coming into this buggy. Looks like there's some shots going off, and THC on that right side might be causing some issues for team number 1. So they're kind of put here in the pit. I'm going to put them as a pit because the rest of the teams are above them on hills. It's a bit troubling for team number 1 here. Or no one. I keep calling you number 1. Maybe you guys want to be number 1, huh? So that's why. There you go. Maybe it's destiny that you guys will be number 1. That's why I keep calling you that. So, no one. They lost theirs, obviously. And right now on top there are players, but they're not shooting as they're going to be driving off for the moment. So it seems clear so far. As they get some speed, it'll make it more difficult for them to get hit. And off they go. The next zone is probably in that direction. Probably why they're moving. As everything's rendering in, taking its bit. There we go. So oh, things are still rendering in. Jeez. There we go. C4 is on top of the hill. Looks like they're shooting at a car. Yes, they are. Getting some hits here. One player for SRT is out. Maybe I'm having issues. I don't think I'm having... I have 28 MS. I'm pretty good. Not sure why everything looks a little staticky at sometimes. But SRT, they just lost the player with Skyline. They only had 3 players to begin with, so obviously leaving them with 2. Team 14 is in front of them, still causing them a little bit of worries, I imagine. But C4, are they going to push this? Are they going to try to get around this hill to get a better angle on SRT? They hear some shots in the other direction. Maybe they'll go after that instead. Let me see. Look at this. What is going on with you? Huh? What is this? Why are you moving like you're... I don't even know. Like hovering above the ground. That's C4 Fool there. Siglieri. Team 14 shooting across. Let's see at who. There's a team down. Why are you moving like that? I don't understand. Legends is down here, right? So they had 2 teams. One of them has already been taken down. So this must be the other one. SK and SS. They have zone. Looking around. Team 14 shooting at Team 11. Looks like they're in trouble. They're shooting down at them. Alex getting taken down, and that is it for the squad. So I think that's it for no one. Team 17's coming up, and SRT might get spotted pretty quickly by Fool here. Thank you, Captain, for joining back in. So a lot of people holding in standby. Even though the next zone, nobody's in the next zone. Everyone's outside of it for now. There's been so much action that I think a lot of people are feeling a little hesitant to push. But they should start getting into that next zone. I think that team that just went as a SRT, they had the right mind for this one. Team 21, though, might stop them. If it looks like they're kind of going to collide. Because I imagine Team 17 wants to get to here and get inside zone. But right now, it does seem like they're staying on the outskirts. Nope, they're driving here. As you can see here, Mpari 2 is getting shot at on their bus. And he's the only one driving it, actually in it. And though this probably will be a battle between the two teams. Thank you for joining in, Pink Pig. I don't know why I had a hard time saying that name. Pink Pig. But Mpari 2 with Measly for Team SRT. Grenades thrown. Not making contact. Looks like SRT is deciding to leave. Oh no, they're just going to use their cars for better protective positioning. So they have multiple angles of defense. It's not bad. I mean, they do have a team up there that is being also cautious. They're not pushing down the hill, even though they heard them. They probably know they're still down there. Oh, great grenade. Just cooked it a little too long. Give it some time. That would have rolled down perfectly. But I'm wondering if Signari is trying to kind of get that finish before it even starts. Get some knockouts before gunshots go off. But so far, no luck in that department. Heading over to Team 20. Looks like we have one player knocked. GR. Another player I think is knocked as well. And C4 I think is the cause. Jan is getting up the hill here. There's an enemy. Easy pickings for him, as he had no clue that Jan was right here. Trying to hit him with a single fire slur. And was able to change it up. Juan needs to heal though. He doesn't have time to do anything else, and instead gets taken down by Sabawoon. And he was the last player left on the team, so he's an instant kill. And Sabawoon will go for the heals here. The zone is going to hurt a lot, though. Especially when that closes up. The zone's pretty small. So I don't know if he can actually get these heals to work in his favor. He has to leave Good Boy. There's no reason. Oh, he got Good Boy up, actually. He's going for the next one, too. This is going to hurt too much. I don't think Sabawoon will make this. He's in the red right now. Yeah, he is. Sabawoon's out. Yeah, all the players are out now. I don't know why they tried that. I mean, you gotta respect the try-hardness of trying to get all the players back in, but you gotta be thinking the zone's too small for this to happen. At least one would have been able to make it possibly, unless he didn't have any heals to begin with. Legends is trying to rotate in, but his health is looking pretty dismal. As he's using bandages, so he's probably not going to make it. He probably ran out of first aids, or even a med kit. The Happy Chemical, happily in zone. Throws the smoke over. They already have zone, so I guess they just wanted to go closer and make it to these houses without any issue. Nobody's in these houses, so they can take it for themselves. Looks like an enemy is up top. FBO has a knock. 4G looking down, trying to get some more things done. Maybe at Carnage, as Siraj is looking in his direction. Let's see a grenade. Oh, Carnage is knocked as well. Now you're left with 2 players left for FBO. One just got thirsted out of the gate. Killer B trying to hang in there. He's looking at different directions, but I think he really needs to worry. Thank you for joining in. About the team that's just pushing through. You need Killer B and Lagotu are alive, but they lost 2 people pretty quickly after 4G came into the positions. Trying to hit him with the red dot. Almost gets taken down, but has a little bit of health left to survive. Grenade came in too. Luckily for him, went down the stairs and away. So Killer B able to... Oh no, the grenade! Are you kidding me? 4 gamers comes in clutched with that one. Definitely executes a good squad wipe there to finish things up. Gotta enjoy that one. Love to see throwables finish up teams. And that's exactly what happened. We got Legends SK here. SS is already out of the game. So what we can see here from Team Legend
is that they're probably going to try to stay low for the most part. You can see here, away from the enemies. Try to use these rocks for covers in every direction you can possibly imagine. And, you know, he's holding on to the very edge of zone because he doesn't want to put himself in the middle. We'll see if that works out. Usually, it's the best you can do, but I don't know. The odds are definitely stacked against him. Anyway, other than that, THC with the squad wipe we saw just moments ago, or not THC, it's actually a different team. But THC here, trying to get into better position of zone, has NE in front. So we already saw Crunch take some shots, so they know they're here. I don't think that was the best idea, unless they have a vehicle to rotate to a different position. They are on the outside looking in. So unless they can find a good hill for protecting themselves inside the next zone, I wouldn't advise making noise and shoot across to enemies that are holding you back from getting in. Unless you can really, really get a knock in, which would create a huge push after. That's pretty much the only time then, in my view. But, you know, maybe they have a better idea. Back over to Legend. Still on the outside of the next zone, but they have 40 seconds, or he has 40 seconds, before making a positional move. 4G. 4G has been outstanding. We saw that squad wipe. They have 10 kills right now, so they've reached a double-digit mark. If they can get first place, they're probably going to be put on top no matter what. But that is still yet to come. 4 teams left. Still got NE here. With Rush, the Killer, Signari, and I'm going to go with Mamu La Boy. Mamu La Boy. I feel like it's supposed to be like my man the boy. I don't know why. But yeah, cool name. I really like it. I have no idea if it actually is your name or something. But hell. THC throwing some grenades to the left there, seeing if anyone's behind the bus. Guess just a precautionary level there. Or is that a smoke? I didn't hear it blow up, actually. Oh, it's a molly. Never mind. 4G has a good position, especially with one single player on the left to worry about. I think one of the 4G players spotted him because he changed his gun quite quickly and looked in SK's direction. Luckily for SK, though, he should get this little piece in zone. He definitely has to worry about his left, but more instantly he has to worry about in front of him there on his right. So that's a good idea. Just make sure you're covered against 4G and hope that 4G takes all the attention away from you. Oh, he's getting shot at right now, losing a lot of health in the process. Jumps off, trying to make it lower so he can get behind the hills. Losing a lot of health in the process, and it looks like NE actually was able to get the last hit in that one. I think he one bullet pretty much from NE, and they were able to take away the kill, so stealing that one away. It looks like a car coming in quickly, and it looks like they're passing right in. Hops right there, gets out of the car, and was not able to survive it. You can see here, Signari, I don't know why he was trying to go for that thirst. He was, and that's it for the team. NE is out of the game. So now we're left with 2 different teams. 4G here, one of them being knocked with Kawiya and getting revived. And the other one is Team 25 with the Happy Chemical with Baby and Sosa. So it looks like the Happy Chemical is at the disadvantage. It's a 4v2 scenario. Doesn't mean it's over. So may be able to surprise one of them here. Oh, that's a tank. Oh, that's an armored vehicle. That's the worst for now. Because THC, they're going to get spotted. And that's the thing that... Ooh, are you kidding me? Oh, if Baby was able to... Oh, okay. Well, it's all over. The Happy Chemical could not win it. But 4G certainly did. And they did a great job doing it. We saw a lot of good squad wipes from them. You can just tell from the numbers that is well earned. So let's take a look. 5 for Aim God, 4 for Wakanda, 3 for Siraj, and 3 also for Kawiya, making that a good team total there of 16, double digits, first place. They're definitely on top of the leaderboard starting off this series. We got the Happy Chemical with 3 for... Ooh, okay. I don't know what I said, though. We got a few matches going forward, so don't go anywhere. We'll have that coming to you soon. 3 for Crunch, 2 for Jay, 1 apiece for Soso and Baby, a team total there of 7. Not bad. And NE coming in with 7 just from the Killer, and then 2 from Sanyari, and 1 for Rush, making a team total there of 10, making another double digit. So good job from the top 3. We got Legend with just a duo here with 0 kills, FBO with 3, SRT Girls with 3, C4 with 2 kills, The Woo coming in with 4 kills. Not bad, guys. Unknown coming in with 1 kill. GR with 0, MI with 4, no one with 2. I'm kind of surprised they didn't have more kills than that. We saw a lot of activity from them. The THE with 0, Legends again with 0, Auxiliary with 5, RPG with 0, PHG Toxic with 0, SYC with 1 kill, OGM with 1 kill, and MO with 0. Okay, so that covers everything, I believe. If you have any questions, let me know about this event. We'd love to have new teams come in for this. Let me make sure I have my all chat off, because that's a good idea. Don't want people randomly talking in all chat like we had last match. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. I hope you enjoying yourselves. I'm new and I ended my stream, so it said raid, but I just said hi. It says Super Gaming. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I don't know. On Omelet Arcade. I didn't know you can raid an Omelet Arcade, actually. That's news to me. But that's pretty cool. If you guys are on Twitch, thank you. Just leave a follow if you enjoy it. If you don't have to do anything then. Definitely for everyone on every single platform, one thing you can absolutely do to get more involved and maybe even participate in our prize pool events is to go to our Discord. All right, it's free to play, which means anytime you sign up for anything that we have, at least for the Naked Riot, which is a PUBG Mobile series, and COD Mobile series called the Isolated Royale, you can play for free and you win, have a chance to win the prize pool. So that's one thing you can do. You can also talk to other PUBG Mobile and COD Mobile players in our server, get to know the community a bit, especially on the esports side. There's a lot of different servers I suggest you heading over to as well. Taking a look at a lot of the other comp teams. If you're thinking about joining a comp team, I think this is a great server to be a part of. Okay, so just to let you know, hit up our Discord so you can get more involved with the esports community in a whole. For everybody that's joining in from Omelet Arcade, Twitch, and YouTube, I've been saying this a bit, but yes, thank you guys for being here. It is great to have you. We will have more match coming in soon. Let's take a look at the Discord myself to see when the next match will begin. So this one's going to start at 8:48. So we got 9 minutes before we begin. I'm also going to bring you guys back to the team list so you guys can get a sense of who's playing, and who you think is going to win. Okay. All right, again, here are the teams, guys. If you guys think one of these teams has the best chance of winning, I want to hear it. If you guys think another team does, let me know. I guess that means the same thing. But I'm also eating some chili. So, I'm just a bit hungry. I didn't have any dinner. But I have DSG, Team 5, winning it. I'm not sure how well they did. I'm not sure. But if I'm not mistaken, who won? I always have a hard time remembering like the top 3 after I go through it. Trying to look through this to see which team. 4Gamers won, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was 4Gamers. We saw a lot of squad wipes from them. They got, I think, the most kills with first place, so they are definitely on top of the leaderboard no matter what. But there's still a lot of games to go. Got 2 more matches. Two more matches to kind of figure out who's gonna win. What's up, Crusader? Says Maddie. What's up? If you guys are on YouTube, I would appreciate if you leave a like, if you enjoy it, because it helps me out. So I would appreciate if you do like it, make sure to leave a like. Simple as that. I'm just having some chili here. That's how I'm gonna spend my in-between matches here.
I wish that you were here with me.
Looks like PHG Junior wants me to join their team. Shake, I think already has the codes out for the next one, so I might actually have to get myself in. I might be missing his invites too, so I might have to get myself just in case. I don't want to miss it at all. And I know you guys can see it, but let me see if I can just put in the ID and then not have to put in the code, because I think if I've been invited but I don't accept it, then I don't have to put in a code. I mean a password. I'm not sure if that's true. I feel like that's happened before, but I'm not 100%. Yeah, I still have to put in that. Let me put this, oh, well, you guys have a heart. Well, no. I'm going to bring you guys over here for a second. Alright, I'm in. Here's what it looks like.
Cool. I'm so glad I was able to fix a glitch in my stream. The past two streams, I wasn't able to go to the team list and come back to the scene. I figured there was one way I can do it. One way to fix it was to have the Elgato in the background rather than in the foreground. I know that sounds, I don't know if you guys catch on. So instead of, like, because I think what the issue with my glitch was, when I left this scene, right, this channel that I have right now in my studio, it would feel like I was no longer engaging with the Elgato, which is what's showing the screen, not showing the screen, what was showing my phone, I mean, everything you see in the background. So instead, I just made that into the other channel, just put it in the background on the team list channel, and then it all worked out. So I know it doesn't sound like much. You're probably thinking, okay, that's little, but to me, it was great. It felt wonderful. You know, those small wins there. When things work out the way you exactly want it to, you gotta just enjoy it. Doesn't matter how small it is, you just take it. Shake's doing an excellent job, by the way. If you guys are watching and playing, you probably have seen Shake do some stuff now, posting the codes or just letting people know in general that the rooms are out. If you guys could leave a thank you for him, that would be wonderful. You can add him. He'll love that. He will absolutely eat that up. So if you guys do that in our Discord, that would be sick. Okay. If you guys just want to do that, you're watching, and just want to make someone's day by just saying thank you to him, that would be great too. It's always good to just say thank you. It's 100%. I was raised to say thank you for any little thing that happened to me from anybody else. It just goes a long way. It's just 2 words, man. 2 words that means a big difference to people. And you gotta mean it too, obviously, but you should mean it if you say it. The chili good, though. Chili's great. Chili's amazing. I love chili. I mean, I love lamb. No, yeah. My mom made this chili, and she makes some really great chili. She was like, heat this up for dinner. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna heat it up. And then I kind of got stuck watching. I was watching some videos. You know what video I was watching? I was watching what's that called? Like when you have like the video game that has like imposters. What is it called? If you guys remember what it's called, it's a new game, recent game, very popular game now, especially for streamers. So I'm just watching like different streamers play the game. I feel like it's something called like Imposter or Nowhere or something like, I don't know. Anyway, just been watching that, and then I realized like the time has passed by where I can't make dinner anymore. So as I was heating up the dinner, I was like, I'm just gonna eat this while streaming then. Why not? So I feel good. C4 had 8 kills, but you said 2. Oh, I must have missed some players. Maybe I didn't scroll down well enough.
Thank you, Mamoon. It's not going to hurt their chances of getting accurate results. It's all going to be screenshotted, not by me, by Shake. So he'll get that right. He's not going by what I'm saying. He's going by the hardcore screenshots. So you don't have to worry if you feel like kills are not going to be accurate. But I appreciate you letting me know because, yeah, it's always good. Just in case. Just in case. C4 must have had 8 kills, which is good. We did see a few, actually, from them. Especially from Fool. They were doubling up against somebody by a shed. Forgot who. I'm trying to think if I can remember the name of the person. But they were able to double them up. One was knocked. Never mind. One was knocked. And then Fool was able to come up to finish up the job. So they were able to get the revive after. And as a team, like, that's a very big part. Like, I think a lot of people who are part of an esports team might think like individual skills is like the most important thing you can have, and it's a big part. Like, without a doubt, like, individual skill is a big part. Like, if I would put it on a pyramid, like, of importance, like, on the top doesn't mean it's most important, but like a thick part of the pyramid, like the base of it, like your stronghold, would be the skill of your individual players, right? That determines like how much of a foundation you have. And then the next thing I would put, like, maybe in the middle of the pyramid, is like roles, like who does well at particular things, right? It could be, you can have your short range versus your long range players. You can have like your flankers versus your pushers, maybe your scouts even there too. Like positioning, understanding like what each player's role is and utilizing that to the best of their abilities. I would put that in the middle, and that's like a piece. And then on the very top, it's strategy. Very top, strategy. Most important piece, I wouldn't say it has to be a very thick part. It's just something that you need, right? If you don't have strategy, you're not going to win. I don't care how good of a player you are, unless you're cheating. You need strategy. That's why it's on the tippity top. What do I mean by strategy, I guess, is a good question there. What I mean is you have to be able to figure out where the enemies are based on the sounds, based on, obviously, visuals that maybe your teammates have, being able to locate other teams by whatever means, right? It also means, what do you do with that information? You know, are you going to push on that? You could. I don't think it's automatic that if you see a team that you should start shooting at them. So it's about, what do you want to do with that? We see them. What's the next gameplay? What's going to be our best chances of winning? And what action does that require? So, like, those are very important things that I think a lot of teams that are new especially don't think about. I think they just think, oh, there's a team there, let's just shoot, and then think about the repercussions after, because then you can get third partied, right? Like, you have to think about watching your six and all that other stuff that might be the downfall of your team by having tunnel vision. So there's a lot more to it than just, as I kind of started off in the very beginning of this, just your gameplay. But that is a base. I would put that as the base, like your foundation, like your raw gameplay. 4G for the win, says Chucks. Yeah, 4G, good job. Certainly a good work there. This is a team that we've seen play before. They represent 4Gamers, which is very, very ununique name. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't say it's a common name. It's just a name that is like, we couldn't think of anything else, so we're just gonna go with 4Gamers, because that's exactly what they are. Very specific, I guess, is a good word for that. Oh, we got the sunset for this one. Nice. Let me bring you guys back. And also, guys, if you guys like have good topics you guys want to bring up, maybe like about PUBG strategies or like even anything else, like I think my last stream we were talking about anime, we were talking about PUBG Mobile being banned from India and the repercussions of that throughout, not only about people who play the game but the esports side of it as well. What else were we talking? We were talking about some other stuff too. But if you guys like have topics you guys want me to elaborate on in between matches, I'd love to talk about it. I think it'd be cool so we can get more engagement from you guys, and you guys get more knowledgeable. At least I don't know if talking to me is more knowledgeable, but I would like to think of myself as somebody who can think things through and figure things out with you. Let's go sick, SYC. Elise is mentioning that. We'll see. We will see if SIC can come up with a win here. Stream, yes, stream is out. That's on Discord. But let me get myself here and good to go. All right, so here we go. Match number 2, guys. It's obviously Aaron Gill, and I like this. I like this because what a lot of teams like to do is head over to Georgia Bowl. So if they really want to do that, they can take a vehicle, and there's a lot of interesting places where teams can get a vehicle here. You can go to Rosshawk. You can go on I think the 2 major places is Rosshawk, so right there. The town on the right, which is right in front of our faces now. And on the left here, that little town on the left of Rosshawk has another garage. So I'm expecting at least maybe 2 teams dropping either to Rosshawk or to the places around it so they can go to Georgia Pole with a vehicle. But let's see what else is going to happen. Team 16 dropping into military base with Team 15. So it looks like Auxiliary versus Legends down there. It looks like Legends also has more players on their arsenal, so that should help out. They had duos last time. PHG seems to be heading toward Novo, but it looks like they kind of stopped early. They should be fine, though. They're closest to Novo compared to anybody else, and I don't expect anyone heading south because they could have easily dropped to Novo, I feel like. Even though it would have taken a while, I think they could have done it. Heading over to Team 17 because Team 4 is right there. But it does seem like Team 4 is, yeah, there he's floating away. So that's one of the 4G players. He wanted to go to Ferry for sure, Ferry Pier, but it looks like he's opting out because he sees enemies around. Do we have other people at school? Oh, yeah, let me take off the music. Interesting music, but let's just take that away. 2 teams at school, but school apartments and school, so it's separation there is pretty stark. Team 13 at Yasnaya, but they are pretty far away from the other team that's also in Yasnaya. With the Woo here in Team 20 representing GR. GR did well, I think. I'm pretty sure they got 3rd place last match. All right, let me see. So separation up the gazoo. I don't think we've lost a player yet. I think we started with 78, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong. But this is a team, yeah. See, this is what I'm talking about. They're driving over. And there's players in front in the road, and it looks like they're going to hide behind the trees. I don't know if they have any... Do they have loot? Because they're in the middle. Yeah, they don't have loot. Agent 47 has nothing. Fake has nothing. Daisy has a... Okay, at least Daisy has an AK. So that's something. You speak the truth, bro. I respect that. Thank you. I always try to give my best 2 cents with anything I talk about. What else do we have? All right, so separation was pretty good here. So the good thing about that, it's not great for content. I love seeing like initial kills that are just wacky. Maybe someone gets ran over or something. But I think from like an esports competitive side, I like that everyone's separated. Everyone can get their guns. Everyone can get their loot. So no one now has the excuse of saying, you know, I can't find anything, so I died. Jumper, rusher, sniper, and healer. So those are the roles you give your players. Not bad. I don't know about that for those particular roles. I'll have to disagree with you on the healer part because I feel like everyone should have all the heals like pretty evenly distributed. So I don't think you really need like I know maybe you mean by like reviver, I guess, which I guess it's healer. But even in that sense, like I think the healer should just be the player who is like closest, right? Because the way I separate for my team, for Naked Esports, is we have a flanker, we have a scout, and we have 2 pushers. That way, it's like, if one pusher gets knocked, the other pusher will get the revive. If a flanker gets knocked, well, that's just troubling, because the flanker shouldn't get knocked, right? The flanker should be the last one knocked, in my eyes, because he's the one that's supposed to be, or she's the one, that's supposed to be away from the action and only gets like good hits if you're surprising the enemy. Like that's the best case scenario for the flanker, but that doesn't always work out that way. Team 21's across the street and Kevin's heading directly over there, so this is a bit bad for mobile infantry. Kevin heard a footstep there, so knows obviously that there's a player. Luckily for Kevin though, the rest of the team for Any isn't really close together right now.
Senyari is the one closest and has the house. And the team, I think, Eni is going to continue to rotate in. Luckily, they also have Falcon here. Grenade cuts in, bangs off the right way, does not hit, but so close. That was a really great throw. Trying to look for more outside. Kevin gets inside. You might be able to see him. Yep, he's there. I think he saw him maybe. I'm not sure if he did. But Kevin probably heard him in that direction, so he's very cautious of it. Did he hop out? Wait, what happened to him? Did he hop out exactly at the time? Yeah. He must have. He's no longer in here. I thought he was holding that corner. And then automatically he jumped out. So that was actually a really good idea from Signari. Thank you for joining in. Shots from up top. That could really work out. Making it really hard for Kevin and the rest of them to really think twice about pushing. Getting some good hits on Kevin. But Rush was not able to get that knock. Really close to it, though. One of the Wu players just got knocked in the kill feed. Mamula boy. There you go. I'm gonna get it one day where I just don't have any hesitation. Spetsnaz getting shot at, gets knocked out as well. As Mamula was just holding that shot spray. And Colleen is knocked as well, I think was going for the revival. But no, mistakes were made. And Thirst are in order. Spetsnaz and... Oh, wait, Mamula boy just got knocked. How did that happen? I'm not even sure. Rush is pushing on the hilltop. We'll see if Kevin can get some shots off. Trying to hit Killer first. Falcon has players under him to worry about for sure. Falcon has an AK, which is really great for short-range battles like this. He also isn't using a scope, which is very common in the esports community. And there, Colleen gets knocked out completely. So it's a 2v4. I don't know how Mamula boy got knocked. Must have been from one of these two. Maybe a grenade. Looking around, just making sure I'm not missing anything else, because that looked like a stalemate at the moment. Team 17 and Team 23. Last check on this. It looks like they're still holding their positions. So we're going to see what this looks like, because I'm kind of interested. We got SRT girls here under the bridge, and then above the bridge, you have Unknown Reaper. And Reaper's looking around, seeing if he can find an enemy. Doesn't seem to be lucky. So we're going to head back over to Rosshawk, because I really think this is going to end soon. There's no way they're going to allow this to just be bygones, and not do anything about it. Falcon gets into the second floor. Seems like Mamula boy is going to throw a grenade. Will it reach Falcon? Let's see. Nope, not even close. Kevin cutting around to the left side. He's really pushing against the killer. Let's see if he can spot him out. Looks like shots toward Kevin, but no hits for sure. Kevin's really wrapping around and might be able to get a cool angle. Plays his cards right. But Falcon's kind of left there on his own now, so that could be problematic for mobile infantry Falcon. Car passing by with Rush. Saying as if nothing bad is going to happen to him. Ooh, on his right, Falcon realizes it. Coming out. Gets some good hits, but mostly takes a lot of damage and gets hit in the back as well. So now you're left with the killer pushing on Kevin. As Kevin's alone. Shots fired on top. Little third party. Data. From OGM. Team OGM. So will that let Kevin be safe? That third party might be a lifesaver for him. He hears the car moving around. He's probably, if he passes the road, he probably will shoot. But no pass yet. Mouse, you're in and out of this stream. OGM still shooting from the top. Let's see. Team 25, Yaznaya. Team 13 is pretty close to it. Jonica gets knocked and out of the game. Thirsted. Under that same breath. So THC, good work. Holding back the first line. Now you got the Woo with 3 players in the game. Kevin is still alive in Rozhok. Team 18 is up top. It sounds like they have a vehicle. They're probably going to drive out of this position, head over to Sukru. Or are they coming? Oh no. Oh no, did they spot Kevin? They're pushing him straight in. What? Did they know he was in here? How is that even possible? I mean, I left, so maybe he was taking shots beforehand, but it felt like he was hiding himself there. I doubt he would have shot, but he must have. Because otherwise, it really doesn't make sense that he was spotted so well. Anyway, we're going to move on. We're going to take a look maybe at, well, Team 14. They have positions outside of that bridge. Oh, it looks like one's knocked too. Maybe from the, must have been from Team 16. Long range shots for sure. Any long range shots here, though, probably isn't going to create some major havoc. Oh, there was a team here. I thought it was the same team here, but no, Auxiliary was able to get the knockout here. And you can see all the boxes, 4 of them. So they must have 4 kills at least. Yep, 7. So I guess they were able to get squad wipe. I wish I saw it. There's a drop right here at Yaznaya. Let's see what's inside. An MK, an AUG, and obviously level 3 gear. I don't think anything else. Oh, yeah, no. I was going to say maybe a ghillie, but nope. No ghillie. Falcon got Mamula Boy. Got you. Yeah, that was what I was wondering before. Like, how did Mamula Boy get knocked? Must have been Falcon. He must have thrown a grenade, I imagine. I don't think he would have been able to get a line of fire. Maybe he did. Alright, let's see what Ox does here. Is he driving? Oh, there we go. Are you stuck? No. I don't know what's going on with your vehicles, but... Who are you guys shooting at? Oh, the car is passing by. So Ramat is changing up guns. Got the red dot on the AK, trying to get those hits right. As they're passing by, not making heavy contact. As another player passes by, probably will get shot at. Yep. Will a tire get taken down? Nope. And they're going to stop here. They want a piece of this. Oh, he launched himself. Did you see that? And it looks like they were able to get a knock on Good Boy. Whoever launched that car. Look at the car. He launched it in the house. The corner of the house, anyway. It's like a freaking Spider-Man on the wall. So Storma really pushed forward as close as possible before getting in between these houses. It's not a lot of ways in more than that now. Thank you for joining the stream, Adam. Skies is here. Has a M4. Good all-round weapon. DKS, Dant, thank you for joining the stream. Team 14 has players there still. And did Good Boy get knocked out? No. Good Boy was able to get revived. I thought he was going to get thirsted at a point. Luckily for him, I think he was able to get behind hard cover and get revived. Sauce is really having a good rotate. This could be the position that really wins it. What Ox Sauce is doing. So we will see. They need that time to cook, you know. Get things warming up, you know. Prep in the oven. Oh, you get in better position. Oh, he sees him, though. But I think if he... Yeah, just continue. Continue your journey around. Oh, no. Storma's knocked. That's a big hindrance. And a grenade's coming in. That'll finish up Storma. I know we didn't see it, but I took off his position because I didn't want to die too. Anyway, Sauce is here. Sauce still has a great position. I'm not sure if he took shots across yet. But it looks like Skies is now the new front. Leading the charge. Oh, I didn't realize though. Baby was knocked. Going for the revive. Grenade cutting in. Put some damage, but not a lot. It's a good thing that, C4 is getting knocked down from Sauce. This is what I was talking about. Sauce, he could be the game changer for this. Getting behind them. They definitely didn't realize he was coming around. Getting that thirst in play as well. C4 has 2 people left. One's knocked and getting that revived right now and does. So they were able to at least get one up. Sauce, oh, that grenade's going to be killer if it makes contact at all with Ramat. Did he get it inside? He messed that one up. And that might have been a big problem. As he gets knocked out, Ramat moving around, trying to survive. Grenade cuts in, doesn't take him out. Cuts outside and is taken out by Sauce. Sauce might have had a 3-piece in that one. I would not be surprised. They did lose 2 players in the process. But they still survived nonetheless. And they're able to get a full squad wipe. So 11 kills on the board already. We still have 55 people alive. So not even half of the teams, or half of the players have been taken out. And they already reached 11. So if they can continue their route, which I don't see because of the numbers that they have at this moment, they would have a ton of kills. They would probably have around 30 if they continue in the same rate. But that's unlikely. Carnage trying to get long-range handgun shots, which is very surprising. I don't know why he's doing that. Maybe he just wants to communicate. But here all the... Are they all using handguns? I hear another handgun over here. Where was that? Well, he has an AR. But so, I think they're a little bit of communication going. No harm from having a little bit of communication. Thank you for the follow. That's from Geo, Lego, Brick, and before, thank you for the follow, Donatello. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. So it looks like they're exchanging stuff here. I'm not sure what. So FBO on this side, obviously. CC Kick, thank you for saying hi. Hi to you. What do we have here? What's going on here? Nadita. It looks like she's taking a swim here for SRT. And I think there's a player behind you as well. Also taking a swim. So we'll see where this will take them. As I think they're just trying to get up the hill. Get out of the water. There's still a lot of time for the next zone to change. So that shouldn't be problematic that they're in the water at the moment. Heading back over to Storma. Still got 11 kills. I think they're still looting the bodies for pretty much. Making sure they don't leave anything they don't want left behind. 4G with just 2 kills, but they still have all 4 of their players. And I think this is a really good idea. It looks like for the most part they're staying hidden, keeping away from battles. And if I was a team that was on top, right? They had the most kills last match and they also came in first. If I had those outcomes, and I was just thinking of today anyway, I would think, all right, I want to keep my lead, right? So I'm just going to continue to try to get a first place. And, you know, if I get kills along the way, I get kills along the way, but that's not the priority. What round is this? This is the second match. So we got 3 matches in total, but this is the second one. Looking around the map, I don't see anyone really converging into the new zone yet. Thank you for the follow, Kick. So it does seem like FBO rotating now. And E the Killer. They're also actually getting into zone as we speak. They did well. I think they did get 3rd place in the last match. With double-digit kills, I believe 10. Oh, there's overlap. Oh my lord. Drives right through. He got some air over here. But the cars can't take much more heat. 2 players are knocked immediately out of NE. And they continue to drive off. Meanwhile, there's still a battle here with different players. FBO, the go-to. Looks like Caesar's having a hard time getting those shots off. Gets the shots off, though, with the Uzi. A lot of damage, though, as Killer B trying to hang on. Gets it! Not gets the 2 Bs! 3 in total! Caesar, no! Caesar was such on a roll! But it doesn't matter. It looks like Yeezus was able to get the end kill there for the team. And revives are now in order. Oh, Amula Boy trying to act like a plant right now. And it looks like it worked for now. But I don't think he'll last, so he'll be out. GR. Good job. Yeezus having a great rotation after that. Pretty much stabbed the enemy in the back to get that kill. Caesar, though. Caesar, I think, got 3 of them in a row. That was great. Loved to see that. Good work from him. He will get revived. There's no question about it. Nobody's around to stop him. We're going to head over to Team 17. They just got kills or something happened. Measly's alone now. So Natita, I think was the name, that got taken down. It looks like maybe 4G was shooting long range. Now Measly's trying to rotate out. Will it work? Looks like it should. I mean, that is a long distance to get really significant shots off. And you can see there, Measly does take a hit. A lot of damage, actually, too. You can see lost roughly 40% of his health, or her health. So, still rotating away, and does get behind some harder cover. Now, 4G, are they going to push? I have no doubts in my mind that they will. Because that is just what you should do. You got to kill. You know there's one over here. You haven't seen much more than that. So now you're left measly trying to try to rotate out back behind the wall. I guess this is going to work. I think 4G is right there. I don't know if they realize Measly went around. Oh, no. Yeah, he's making noise. She's making noise doing that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Measly, no. So, yeah, that's problematic. Now, yeah, Measly was making noise by going on top of this because even though I don't think Measly knew that it made the jumping noise, but it did. That's what happens sometimes. If you guys ever caught that playing with your own team, you'll notice it. If you're on like a little ledge, every now and then it'll think like you're falling, so it'll hop back and up and down as if you're jumping up and down. But as the person who's doing it, you won't know. You'll just think you're standing on top of the ledge and that's it. Oh, Daffs just gets knocked. Uh-oh. That's going to be a bad nade. Woo! Puts a lot of damage, but luckily, they have more than 50% of their health still. I'm kind of surprised by that. Daffs, I thought, would have got... Oh, wow! What a hell of a grenade again! But they stay alive! Just barely, but they stay alive. Another grenade, but that's going to go too far. Wait, gotta get that revived. No, they missed the opportunity to do it. That might actually help their cause. Maybe they can get that loot and start shooting back with some more emphasis. But, man, that's a missed opportunity, actually. THC's not pushing. And they probably would have got that revive with a lot of time to kind of work things out going forward. Good Molly on the Crunch. Is Crunch hit with it? No. Crunch is barely any health, but he will survive. Oh, this is bad. Bad for baby, I should say. THC player is knocked out. I'm trying to hide behind a thin wall of wood, I guess. Picketed fence. Jay is trying to peek this out. They're not peeking the wall, though, for him to get good shots off. Grenade would be great if he has one. They already used a lot of them. It looks like here's another grenade. This should be perfect. As long as you get it right behind the wall, you should at least get one of them. Yes! Oh, what? How? The grenade landed right here. That's so bad. Oh, that's a good... Oh, bounced off wrong. That was just unfortunate. Oh, it's smoke. Doesn't even matter. But, wow. Are you kidding me? Potato has been surviving behind this somehow, some way. Potato, or not Potato, I should say, has been surviving with grenade after grenade, and yet has not been knocked from it once. There's a few grenades you can think, all right, I wasn't going to get knocked, but that last one, I am so surprised that Not Potato did not get taken down. Thank you for joining in, Girl Gamer. I don't know how the Woo is surviving back here. There's so many entries behind this wall that I thought THC could take advantage of. They tried to do the left one over there, which was probably the most risky of the pushes. So instead they leave, and now Trick is trying to shoot back at them as they go. The blue zone's overrunning, so that's pretty much the big reason why THC left. Team 22 is on that behind them, actually. They're right up there. But they have some space, so I don't think they can see each other well. This is big. This is a really good move from THC, especially since no one else is really around to stop them from doing this. Even though they're a little exposed on this hill, not too badly, but they are a little bit. They're going to be able to shoot back if they try to just run it back from the blue. I don't actually see them. Where'd they go? Oh, they're rotating in. They have a vehicle, a bike, and good for them. Really rotate. Oh, that was unintentional, I bet, but it all works out. The next zone is more north. There's a lot of hurt people on there on 4G side. And one just got revived with Siraj. So back over to the Woo here. I thought they would see them. Seems like that's not the case. Okay, so THC notices THE. Good shots, but no knock, which is surprising. Soso is able to back up. Soso does get knocked, though, by the third party, the Woo. And it's because they weren't able to finish him up. And now that's a big problem. Trying to hit Crunch with all he's got. No contact, though, for the most part. ICU Loco with AP takeoff. I think GR Yan is shooting across to Team 4. Yep. Car's getting closer to Yan. That's an enemy car. Looks like he's going to throw a grenade over the hills, thinking that they're going to come up real fast. That's not the case, though. Oh, that's a good grenade! Getting the knock on Yan. Wakanda's pushing forward, I think. Throwing some smokes here for his fallen teammate, hoping for that to work. Grenade still coming around. Jesus throwing a Hail Mary grenade on that left side. A lot of players for 4G pushing. And Jesus, I don't know if he's going to be able to hold the line. Especially when he also wants to get this revive on Yan. Siraj pushing the left. Jesus probably hearing him out more and more. Getting closer and closer. Jesus gets taken out. Annihilated by 3 different players on 4G. Caesar on top. Backs away. And I don't blame you. You need to go. You need to figure out a way to get into next zone. And not deal with the enemies that just destroyed all your teammates. OGM, I think, yeah, Toxin was able to get a knockout. And they're going to take pretty middle zone. Potato is knocked on that left side. NE the Killer has the north part of zone. And nobody else is close. 4G has been inside the inner circles of battle for the most part. Outside of blue zone, or edges of the blue zone, but for the most part, dealing with a lot of the battles that have been going on. 7 kills on the board for them already. Caesar's in the blue. Aim God's right in front. He doesn't know. Are you trying to pan him? That would be insane. First aid kit now. He's trying to hold this blue. He's still holding it well. Oh my god, is this gonna work? It is gonna work! Caesar gets a knock, goes for the thirst immediately. Teammates are going for the kill now, but too late. The deed has been done, the kill has happened, and I think he kind of knew it. In a sense, he knew the moment he got the knock, he would have to go for the thirst, get the kill, and hope to, and tried to get behind the rock. But those odds were all just too hard to do all at the same time. So 4G, although they lost a player, and although they got a kill, they're put into worse position here. Shots up top. Takeoff trying to take off some health on the opposite side. Not working out, though. He sees the smoke, trying to hit through it. Gets a hit. Gets another hit. And that might be working. If he continues to try that same move, it might work twice. Damage was being lowered for 4G. Who's coming around? Oh, that's a teammate. Oh, do they see OGM pretty well? They should be right on top of that hill, so I don't know if they're hard cover there. There's some cars for hard cover, so that's probably a good thing. Wakanda is knocked. It looks like Siraj is knocked now. Kauia's gonna get a grenade. No kill there, though. Another grenade coming up. Is that gonna be it for Kauia here? It is! Right under the vehicle, the grenade landed, and that was the defining moment for that instant kill. OGM, good job from Ziyang. I think he got a few kills on his own for this one. And he's kind of away from his teammates too, so trying to do a lot by himself. Oh, alright, so Legends creeping in like snakes are, they hear multiple players. You just heard one standing up, I think, in front of SS here. Oh, moving around. All right, let's see. So, Sahil here, creeping in. Looks like Killer just got knocked and is out of the game as well. One player in the smoke or behind the smoke, behind the car as well. Sinyari. Looks like they're going to shoot the car up. Not putting a lot of damage, though. It will do a lot. Oh, he should start blowing it up on his own. Instead, he's going to try to crawl away from it. Does have smoke coverage. That car is not going to last too much longer, but I guess it doesn't matter. Legends coming out of nowhere. Oh, I thought they were able to finish things up. No, OGM still surviving. Legends could not take advantage of that surprise attack. And OGM will live on, for at least now. Loco for ICU, or part of THE, I should say, has eyes on multiple teams. There's 3 teams, actually. So, sees them on the right. Sees the smoke on the right. Sees smokes in front. Everywhere there's smoke, there's a team. Or at least a player. Loco throwing his own. What's up, Nick? Looks like Zai Yang throwing up a grenade. See if we make contact. On the left, OGM has players. It looks like they're pushing closer and closer to getting into a better part of the next zone. Oh, they got the kill on the right side. I didn't actually realize that. Oh, boy. I think they noticed them. They're shooting through that smoke. They got contact already. They're just continuing to shoot through it. Odds are not in their favor. Sinyari getting hit before you can even see enemies. The odds are certainly pretty much 99% chance of not winning. Make that 100. Good win there. That OGM, right? Yep, OGM got the W. 5 for Toxin, 6 for Zayang, and 4 for Sukru. A huge team total there of 15. Let me lower the volume on that one, so I can hear it pretty loudly in my ears still. I'm sure you guys can hear it a little bit. But we'll get the volume back up later. NE coming in with 6 team kills, or 6 from the Killer and Senyari put together, and then 1 apiece from Mamula Boy and Rush. I'm going to name it right once, eventually, with a team total of 8. THE, good work, with 3 total kills, 2 for Loco and 1 for Takeoff. Legends, nice job getting 2 total kills. 4G with 5 just from Wakanda, a team total there of 9. THC with 3 kills. GR with 4 just from Caesar, a team total of 6. What do we have here? We got The Woo coming in with 2 kills from Trick. Mindless Outlaws, 6 just from Zionide. I don't know why I'm having a hard time with your name. Zionide again. Oh no, Various gets 6. Zionide had 1, team total of 8. We have Auxiliary here with 6 from Sauce, team total of 11, reaching double digits, which is pretty impressive as you come into 10th place as well. Rat Pack Gaming with 0. No One with 0. THE with 1 kill from Sync. SRT with 0. FBO with 4. PHG with 1. C4 with 2. Yeah, 2. We also have Mobile Infantry with 0. Team Unknown Alpha with 0. And Legends again with 0 there. All right, good work. Good work from a lot of different squads. Really cool to see some of the squad wipes we saw. All right, what else we got? If you guys have a team that you really think that has the best chance of winning still, let me know. I think 4G has a pretty good lock. Not necessarily a lock. Has a pretty good chance of getting first place, at least for tonight. But who knows? Things could change quite quickly. Forgot to turn on my desktop again. I got the audio back. Get the audio back here. Yeah. I got everything back. Okay. So, what do I want to say? Let me put some music on. That's for one. Competition says hi to you. Welcome to the stream. What's up, Nick?
So I have a stream delay. Keep that in mind. So as you can see, everything I say will be delayed a little bit to make sure, a few minutes, to make sure that teams don't utilize what they see on our screen to their advantage. Okay? So it's necessary to have a delay. It's meant to be delayed. It's just part of the process. I like this retro sound. This one's called Hard Cash 2015 by Miracle of Sound. The next match will begin, the last match, I should say, will begin at 9:35. It's 9:25 right now, so 10 minutes before we begin. If you're a team, make sure that you get into the room as soon as you can. The codes are out there, so all you gotta do is put in that room code and password, and you're set to go. If you have any questions about how this stuff works, definitely message us in Discord. If you're new to the whole scene here, and you're just tuning in to say, hey, what's this about? I cannot stress enough what you should click. You should click the Discord link in the description in the About page in my profile. Wherever you're watching from, you should easily be able to find it. It's really important because that's where we open up registration to sign up for these events. It's free to sign up, and you have a chance to win the cash prize pools. We're also having a new event that is a $10 entry, but it's a huge prize pool of $250. So if you want to have a chance to win that, you should go to our Discord as well, and we can talk about it there for sure. We'll be sending out that information, or we have already sent that out, but if you guys want to take a look at that information, it's on the Discord, and we can also message you directly if you have any questions about how to sign up for it. If that makes sense. I think so. Thanks. Who was your day today? Or I'm guessing you meant how was your day today? A pretty lazy one. It's been a lazy. So what did I do today? I'm just gonna respond first. It's been a lazy Friday for me. But yeah, I don't know. I've been really lazy today. And I don't usually like being lazy, but today I feel like I just needed it, you know? Like things, nothing in particular has been pretty bad, at least over the last few days. But, you know, sometimes you just need to take a break. And it's never a problem to take a break every now and then, especially when you need it. Especially during these times where everything feels a little bit more stressed than normal. Just take a break every now and then. When is COD Mobile Scrims, bro? That is going to be on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, you guys want to hit that up? L23, you should know that by now. I thought I was talking to competition for a sec. But, yep, we have COD Mobile Scrims. It is a ranked event that you guys can better yourselves, and you can show off your skills. And it's also a cash prize event. So, it's a double whammy. I have a question. Well, shoot. Oh yeah, by the way, if you guys leave one more like, I will do a dab. So reaching 10, I will do it. We might have already reached it by the time I say this. We just got one. So there you go. So we're at actually now we're at 11. So perfect. Here's my super cool dab, guys. Let me make sure I'm on a good scene for it. As good as any. All right, so ready. Boom. Nope, that's not a dab. Boom. There we go. That's a dab. All right. I did it. It was kind of sketchy. It's kind of cringy, but I did it. Damn, bro, we need more COD Mobile. I mean, got once a day. Once a week. I mean, once a day. Yeah, I mean, I can totally do more COD Mobile event. Not events necessarily, but maybe streams. Maybe more COD Mobile streams. But yeah, I'm trying to build out, like, what do I want to do? Like, what's the best way to build out more of the esports community? Like, what can I do to help with that? So obviously I've been doing a lot of streaming. I think, I don't know, you know, like, it's always been a question on my mind, like, what can I do to really optimize my time to better off the community? Like, that has been like forefront of my mind, and I'm not sure. There's times where I do more streaming, there's times where I do less of it and do more social media. It's you know, that's the thing that streamers think about probably all the time. Like, if I ever hear streamers talk about like their struggles and, you know, what they do to get bigger and better, I think a lot of that revolves around how do I utilize my time correctly, rather than just like throwing more streams out there. Like, I can stream 24/7 7 days a week, not necessarily 24/7, but I could stream more. But I don't think that helps anything. I think like, maybe to a level, and I'm sure to some level, but would that be better than doing something else with that time that would help the community? I'm starting a YouTube channel. Any tips? Good question. Let me make sure I'm in the room. Let me get myself in the room first. So I'm gonna get right to you there, but let me just get myself into the room because I know the codes are out and we're probably gonna start soon. Don't want to miss the boat, and I might have missed Shake's messages every now and then. So I can put in this code, but if I need to put in a password, I'll change the scene. Oh, don't check. Ah, damn it. I just missed the invite. All right. Well, anyway, I'll be right back, guys. And then I'll talk about YouTube. All right, just got in. Cool. Okay, so going back to your question, competition. I'm starting a YouTube channel. Any tips? First tip is figure out what your niche is. Actually, yeah. Let's say figure out what you want. Like, what do you want your YouTube channel to be? There's a lot, obviously. If you're thinking about gaming like I do, cool. Think about what in gaming you want to do. So, for instance, I do scrims. I do events, and sometimes I do my own streaming as well, like my own gameplay stuff. I think my niche is revolving around the esports side. My niche is helping people get more involved in the community of esports and trying to grow that. So figure out what you want to do, right? Like, what separates you from other streamers? I wouldn't just go in, like, if you want to work on your streaming abilities, I think it's a great idea to just go in and just do it, right? Like, especially if it's streaming like a game. So, for instance, if you're a PUBG mobile player or a COD mobile player, and you want to just stream your PUBG stuff, just start, right? Just do it. I think every time you stream, the next day is always going to get better, but you need to go through it first and do it, and then go for it. Now, that, as I said before, that is separate than finding your niche, though. So think about that too. Like, think about a plan for your niche, right? Like, you can stream all the time on YouTube and not get like 3 viewers if you don't think about separating yourself from other people and then marketing that. You have to market yourself to do that. So there's a lot that goes into it. I would just say, though, in the very beginning, just figure out to get the stream on, especially for gaming. Like, if it's a YouTube, like you're saying YouTube channel, so like, do you mean streaming or do you mean like posting? Posting could be a different thing. Postings, you should have a plan, right? If you're doing, like, maybe you're making a highlight video of PUBG Mobile, you should have a plan for that. You should figure out, okay, do you want to just make a highlight video? That's been done many times before. Maybe that can be really good if you're really good at the game. But if you want to do something unique, I would say informational videos are very good. Like, if there's a new update,
and then maybe play around that. Like if there's an update with like a new gun, then you can make like a whole thing about the gun, play with the gun a bit, and then make like informational things like this gun has changed from X to Y. This gun is great for X. This is, I don't know, but something like that. Informational is always a good choice. It takes a lot of work to do informational, but a lot of people in YouTube like to do how-tos, obviously. Like how to do this, how to do that. How does this work? Is this good? So if you put in like how to I'm thinking for PUBG. That'd be a good one for how to. And this is part of the planning process, I guess. But how to put together an esports team. I think a lot of people would be interested in that. Maybe they look up YouTube like, what would be the first step? How to join an esports team. I think that would be a good one too. Do something that you think you know a good amount, and maybe possibly you need to do a little bit more homework on, which is fine. But yeah, go with that. Sorry if that's a bit lengthy. Sorry if that goes. There's a lot of like. It depends on where you are in the process. If you're in the very, very beginning of your YouTube channel, very, very beginning, then I would say for posting, make a plan. What do you need to make this work? What do you need to make it popular? Like and stuff like that. I don't know. There's a lot. There's a lot. And you can make it, and you can look it up on YouTube, seeing how other people do it. You better believe on YouTube, there's a YouTube video of how to be better on YouTube. 100%. People have thought of pretty much every idea, every how-to idea is probably on YouTube. Oh, I would not even doubt it. But there's always updates to things like PUBG and other games. So if you're like one of the first or one of the best people to do the update, you're gonna look good. Okay, last match, guys. It is Vikendi. It's my favorite. It's a good one. Most beautiful map of them all. So let's take a look at where you can go, though. Goroka seems to be the most north position you can go with Peshkova there, and possibly Dobro, though it'll be a while for you to get there. Everything on top of that is pretty much a no-go unless you have a vehicle. Cosmodrome, Coal Mine, Zabava, Port, Krichis, just pretty much impossible, again, unless you have a vehicle. Going to Dino Park, though, is possible. Movatra is possible. Winery, Volnova, Hot Spring, Cemetery, Castle, Villa, all in Podvasto as well. All good to go, and there's a lot of places, so I wouldn't be surprised to see that. A lot of teams, what they also like to do is not go to a named town. Instead, go to the very little compounds. There's so many little compounds on this map that it's not that hard to do that process. You can have 4 different players go to 4 different compounds, and they can still be in walking distance. So that might be what some teams might do, possibly. And it looks like for this one, for THE, it looks like they're going to Podvasto with Team 11 or Team 1? Team 1, I think. Okay, I think I'm reading that right. And there's also other players here. There's No One as well there. So Team 11, what it was. Team No One is dropping down to Podvasto as well. As Soul has gotten inside, and he's gotten a handgun to start. We'll see if he's able to do better than that. And Team MO over here, Mindless Outlaws, is right next to enemies here. And you can see Cyanide trying to find a gun to start. It's empty-handed at the moment. So having a more aerial view to get a better sense. Richie is under Gabe here. Or Gab. Gab, not sure, but one of the two. The rest of No One went to the higher hills, higher houses. That should be okay. I know there's 3 teams there, but none of them are shooting yet, and I do want to keep an eye on the rest. Ooh, this could be interesting. Go quickly here. FBO has Team 17 next to them. And they all have taken this house. They're all holding it down. They're not moving out. Killer Bee's right there. Skyline wanted to get that shot off, but wasn't able to get up quick enough for that. Oop, there he is. Killer Bee. Killer Bee.
Gonna get shot for sure by Skyline. Yes, and gets a knock. Good contact. That's pretty much every single bullet on the initial shots. We're making good hits. And Killer B will stay alive for a little bit longer. We'll see if anyone rotates in. But no, one player gets knocked out. Skyline was staying low while a teammate was up on our feet. But no, taken down just as quick. Carnage coming around. Definitely wants to get Killer B back up. We'll see if this works. Crossing over. Carnage. Will he make it? Will Skyline notice? Skyline is shooting across. Gets the knock. That's a huge move. Preventing him from getting that revive. That changes things from a 2v4 to a 4v4 to a 2v4. FBO has multiple players back here. Trooney wants to get back and getting hit. So Killer B is not going to get revived. That was clutch. I think it was Skyline because Skyline was doing it before. I imagine Skyline was the one that got Carnage. That might be the biggest part of this battle for SRT. The go-to. Holding the wall here. A lot of smokes out. Making it hard to see. Alright, we're going to rotate back over to what I thought was going to be a battle. That slowed down, so we're back over here. We got no one. They're staying low. Mindless Outlaws. So while they seem to be on top of each other, they have some houses in between each other. So there's Mindless Outlaws, and on the left of them, no one. And Mindless Outlaws has Skittles here too, which could work in their advantage. Skittles paying attention, or is he AFK? He's paying attention. If he looked out the window to that, if he looks out in this direction, he might be able to see some no-one players coming out of that building, which could be devastating for them. Shooting a flare-up. It's THE. You can see THE looking around, but there's the shots. Thirst gets knocked down. Bricks is right next to him. Smoke thrown for them, so this should work for the revive. Richie, I think, is trying to push forward. Let's see what Richie can do. Oh, this could be a great angle. Gets inside the building. That could be really good. But they're not making a quick push. They might have gotten that revive. They did. And now you can see Thirst is in a position to heal. And hopefully to see them first before battling. Gets to 75%. Oh, this is a great position as well. Varys notices it, though. Thirst cuts around, gets knocked out. Varys gets knocked immediately after. Richie is knocked too, which is huge. Gab, YouTube got a good rotation going on. Is Skittles the only... Yeah, Skittles the only one for Mindless Outlaws. They lost those 3 players in that push. I don't know what happened. I think for the most part, I would say that push just wasn't aggressive enough. If they pushed inside the building, I think things would have been a lot different. It's obviously in hindsight. It could have worked out the way they did it. But I think if they wanted their odds to be better, I think they should have pushed the building where they got the initial knock. They had a good angle to get in. They didn't take advantage. Should we head back here? Anything changed? Doesn't seem like anything has changed ever since we left. The FBO still has 2 players. Carnage and obviously Killer B are still out. That wouldn't change at all. SRT has all 4 of their players still get to go. Both teams need to go. The zone's going to push them out of it. But the initial zone shouldn't hurt too much. So if they even get ran over by the blue, it should be fine. I heard some shots, but I'm going to move over to this because it looks more imminent of a threat. Unknown Alpha. Reaper has 3 players ahead of him. And he's by himself. I'm looking around trying to figure out if there's more, but I do not see it. You're one of those streamers that will go very far, I imagine. Hopefully very far. It'd be funny if it just sounds like very positive and all of a sudden it's a negative. Now, you said you're one of those streamers that will go just keep on working hard. Gotcha. Very far, I imagine. Just keep on working hard. Thank you. That's the goal here. Legends SK. Ooh, Reaper. Legend, did you notice? I don't know if you noticed or not. I'm not sure. But a Reaper's up there. And SK just comes out in the middle of the open and starts shooting and gets the win. So there you go. Doesn't get much more plain than that. Gets the kill. Good job from Legends. PHG Smoke just got knocked. Maybe from Spetsnaz? Yeah. Spetsnaz going for the thirst too. And does get that done. There's still more players on that right side to worry about, but it's actually just one more player. PHG Toxic started with 2 players this match, which isn't going to help their chances. But I guess that's mine. That's all. Oh, I thought I saw something in the corner of my eye. Hypo, says Miss Rose. Oh, we got a kill over here again. Is there going to be one more? Truny lost Lagotu. Truny's running around. A little stick figure-ish, but running around nonetheless. Let's see if we can see it. Maybe you better? You better? Not really. I tried. You're still moving like... I don't know. I don't know what the movement's like, but it's really weird. It just looks funny. Alright, so SRT. Ooh, no, Truny couldn't get out. SRT Girls takes the lead, takes the win. And now they can finally leave if they want to. Or loot the rest of the houses if they haven't done so already. Okay. Anything that we want to spot out. Team 16's driving. But I think they're going in a whole different direction than enemies. Should be safe to rotate this way. So this is auxiliary. Sauce has the great motor. I don't know what you call this, a motorcycle or a snow bike. It's not a snowmobile per se. Maybe it is. It's just a weird snowmobile. Let's see the drop. Anything new? It looks like it has already been looted. As an AWM. So I think he's going to take that. I doubt he... Yep, you hear it? Nope. He took the M249 over the AW. Unless maybe a teammate has already wanted that. Yep. He had a VSS, so he's going to switch that out real quick. Unless it was a Car 98. This is a Car 98. Maybe that was what I saw. Changes out the Car 98 for the AWM. Kind of surprised. I love my bolt actions. And I think... Wait. Is THC Baby going for the AWM? I mean, not the AWM. Car 98. He already took the M249. Let's see if this gets picked up. Will it? Nope. Thought it was, but it's not. Another drop on this left side. Let's take a look. It is a flare drop. MK, Groza, vest, level 3 stuff, and suppressor for an AR. I like the MK. I'm a big fan of it, especially if I have an AK. I'll love to switch it out for the MK. So auxiliary, they were passing by C4. Looks like C4 didn't put the damage. Oh. Team 21's going to have enemies pass by them too. And will they take shots? They will try. They get a few hits here and there. But no knockout. And they do get out as well. They're actually going to stop up here. Car hits the tree. I'm not sure if that was intentional. Looks like they're getting shot at. Yeah. Auxiliary's getting shot up top. I didn't realize they were going to get spotted that easily. Killer's on that second floor, I think. Or no, just gets to the second floor. He doesn't see him as he peeks around. The scope edges is actually preventing him from getting that scene. Takes out the car so they can't use that. Is he going to see Killer yet? No, Killer backs away. Perfect time for the Killer. I mean, he came in the right time where Storma wasn't paying attention and leaves right when Storma pays attention. Team 22. Has this been an ongoing battle forever now? So no one's over there. And when I mean no one, I mean NO1. Literally. For Team 11. And then you got Takeoff here for THE, I believe. Why does Chichero have a pan? It's like, I want to protect my face with the pan. I don't need my gun. Not necessary. Excuse me. Let's head over to Team 16. Is they trying to come down? It looks like they are. They were on top of the cliff. And I think, if I'm looking at this right, grenade thrown to Rana. Rana's going to back up a bit. Sauce had a great flank maneuver last time we saw this team. And I think that was actually at Erringel, which was really good. That was the flank by the bridge, by the unnamed town. The killer gets knocked down. They got one to start. Will they make a push after that, knowing that they have at least advantage in numbers? Sauce gets hit a few times, and that pushes Sauce to the tree here to hold the line. Skies needs to heal. We'll do that. Gets up to 75% off their first aid. Ooh, grenade coming in again. But they were able to get a knock across, this time on Rush. Rush is kind of alone here. There's no way that Stormo shouldn't be able to get Rush before any other teammate comes around. Rana's kind of stuck here. Trying to hit him on the left, but it looks like got hit through the doorway unexpectedly. And I'm expecting Rana not to make it much longer. Yep. So the killer was revived. 2v4 scenario. Auxiliary has done a very good job pushing. Took him a bit, but time doesn't seem to matter. Now killer's trying to head out. It looks like, yeah, boy's trying to head out as well. I don't blame you. Just get out. They just push too much. Stormo trying to get those hits on the leaving team. Doesn't quite make the contact you're looking for. Team 13, there's Team 6. They're looking at the compound Team 6 is in. Now Potato drives by, heard them footsteps, and continues to drive by. I don't think he's going to stop. Changing it up. Going to THE. Want to see where they go. If we don't get this weird... Do we see them drive? There we go. So C4 is on that right side for Ramat. Shots fired on the car. Oh, I thought the car was going to get stopped at the tree. That was the spectator stuff. So they're able to continue on. Some shots over, but it doesn't seem to be affecting them too much. None of them took significant damage, if at all. Team 11. They're going to have to get out of that blue zone. That's a bit dangerous. Do they not have a vehicle? Maybe not. They've been here since the very beginning. They have not left Podvasto. They haven't left this corner of the town, pretty much. But they have been in battles. They got 4 kills already. So it's not like they're not battle worn. What else we got? We got SYC here. Agent 47, Legend, Daisy, and Merc Actual. We got something going on the left side. Not sure what just happened. So Team 17 with SRT girls, they have 5 kills on the board. Looking great. Measly, Skyline, Nadita? Yeah, I'm going to go with that. And then I'm Party 2. Been having a hard time. Been struggling with names today. And I should say that's pretty much every day, though. THC Crunch with Baby. They already lost Jay. They lost So-So in the process. Team 22 just got another kill. Team 20, do they have another player here? There's one knocked. Caesar's up top and has 75% health. Gets some good shots. Gets the win barely. Going for the thirst. Doesn't quite get that. Getting shot from the side now. Wants to get these thirsts. Wants to get the kills. Make sure he has them. And he's still getting chased. You can hear it. Caesar getting shot at by long distance as well. He's still being chased. Need to reload. Oh, his health is so low. He couldn't win it. That was so close, though. Caesar tried to hang on. Was able to get 2 kills. Other than that, though, it was inevitable, it seemed. His health was just too low to deal with one more person. So here's Loco again. Having, unfortunately, seen the demise of his teammates and has to struggle on his own for the rest of the game. The good thing about his position, he's pretty middle. So he doesn't have to get out into the open, meet new people per se. For now. So look at all this separation. The thing about this map is that there's so many compounds that each team can take their own compound, even near the end circle. So usually what you see here, what you normally see, is teams taking like a lot of the houses that are left over. And when the zone starts to get really small, like only a few meters wide, then that's when you start seeing more of a battle. So in the beginning, teams that drop together usually battle, obviously, for obvious reasons. Teams that try to drive by another compound will get shot at and sometimes get taken down. But for the most part, you don't see a middle game. And we've actually seen a pretty significant one here. But I'm expecting from this point on, we're probably not going to see much. I could be wrong, though. Team 16 is right next to another team. I just wasn't expecting it. Trying to head over there, but for some reason it's not letting me go. There we go. Alright, so here's C4. Team 16 is on that other side. Looks like they are getting pushed by C4. Auxiliary Storm are trying to hold some line. There's enemies on top of them. Good hits there. Gets the knock. Well needed. I think Auxiliary was getting to be a bit in trouble at the time. C4 Fool is knocked as well. Never mind. It looks like C4 is the one that's losing power here. Ramat and Sabawoon are the only ones up. Storma able to turn on Sabawoon there. As I thought Sabawoon was able to spot him out first. There we go. That's what I was expecting in the original state. As Ramat was able to get a knock. And he was able to get another one, this time on Baby. Getting a third one. Wide open in there. Skies. This could be troubling for Skies. Takes a lot of damage. Ramat has a lot of health left, too. Oh, Molly could work out beautifully. But he's going to get third-partied by a whole different player. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That Molly did not make contact. Unfortunate. Skies was able to back off from that. And Storma's going to get revived. Storma, baby, I don't know what you're doing. Get inside the house so you can get revived. There you go. So, wow. Auxiliary gets away with murder right there. Thanks to Not Potato. Not Potato saved that team's life. It looked really evident that that player was going to get taken down. Luckily, was able to escape. Crunch has a really bad car, and he's driving by. Goes to Sky's... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow. Gets out of the car. Are they going to steal another one? A little Grand Theft Auto? Or are they just going to get inside the house? Get inside the house is their option here. All right. So, no rest for Auxiliary as they just got done with a battle. They got their heals in, luckily, so nothing's being rushed now. But they do have to go into a new battle right away. Looks like some smoke's going off. Some grenades I heard in the background as well. Baby is staying outside while Crunch is staying inside. That could work out. We'll see. Usually outside the house can be a little dangerous. But inside the house could be equally. Because it's more or less you would imagine players staying inside. Trying to hold the stairs or trying to hold the windows. Seeing if any team tries to push from there. Instead they're trying to hold from the outside. Which might not be what Auxiliary might be imagining. Smoke's thrown for the cars. Looks like they're going to take that and head out. They don't want to. They don't want to hold the line. They definitely want to escape it. A lot of hits though. Baby took some damage. You can see Baby's going back and forth from different seats. Is there another? There's another vehicle. That's another team. Are you kidding me? Teams just keep on pushing. THC here. Is the killer going to get shot at? Gonna get shot at, but significant damage is a negative. So they're gonna probably peek this every now and then. They saw Boy there for a bit. What is going on? What am I hearing? A lot of damage players here. SRT girls with Ox. Looks like Storma's pushing forward. Aggressive push, by the way. There's multiple teams, multiple players on that team there. Oh, missed opportunity from Storma to get that, but if
Storma has a grenade or a molly, that would be excellent. I don't know if he's got one, though. Skyline gets knocked. Staying alive. Nope, never mind. Thirsted out of the game. Big push here. Our SRT can see them. Kind of letting them come in. At least one of their players. Gets knocked pretty quick with that one. And gets the other one knocked out as well. Quick work from Skies. He might have gotten the whole three-piece here. Looks like Team 18 shooting from over here. Yep. Skies took some damage. Luckily, he stays on 2 feet, though. Here's 4G. I think the leading team at this point. So definitely a team to be worried about if you're any other player in this game. Chucks, Aim God, and Siraj. They already lost Kauia. 3-person team. Mamula Boy with the Killer. 2-person squad at the moment. Legend SK player, or Legend player, but SK is his name. Holding it out with... Oh, don't peek at AWM! And Crunch is going to make you regret it. Oh, Crunch gets knocked out by a grenade by the Killer. That's a whole different team, too. That's not the same squad. Grenade comes around, takes a chunk of the car. You want to get into the sliver, I bet, in the window, which would have probably finished up the team. They were unsuccessful on that throw, though. Crunch. Good work with the AWM hit, though, on the right side, and it looks like that player is out of the game. I think they're just shooting the car, so they definitely can't rotate out with it. Wonder what they're going to do instead. Aim God gets out of the vehicle. Car blows up as he wants to make sure it doesn't blow up on him. Looking around, looking around. Storma baby, trying to get an angle on that car. I think the trees are covering, though. Is there a player up there? What just happened? Someone just died? I wonder if it was an enemy or a teammate there who just died in that car. Shooting down at no one. Does he see him? Yes, he will. Shots fired on Storma. Does he get a knock? No. Yes, it does. Never mind. Storma baby gets knocked down. Grenade, grenade, grenade. Will it make contact? Throws it up. In it goes. Gets it! Whoa, beautiful! Absolutely gorgeous throw as Thirst was right on top of that nade at the wrong time. We'll see if they make a push for it after that, though. So far, nothing yet. Another grenade, though. Will that finish him up? No, it doesn't. But look at the damage on Bricks. Gotta be kidding me with that one. And Alex is still trying to get that revive on Thirst. Finally gets revived up. Are they coming up? Are they up? Not yet. Comes down, though, as Gab gets taken down. One other player jumped out. Getting some more hits. Good job from Mula Boy. Skies is right there. Mula Boy just gonna knowingly stay here because it's very unlikely for any player now to come around that side. Bricks gets knocked. 2 on top here. Shoots down at Storma baby. They jump down. 2 jump down. Skies is out. Skies did a great job in this scrim, but could not hang on to the end. They will get 8th place in this one. Chunks has someone next to them. Where exactly? On the mid. I thought. So. Never mind. Never mind. I was wrong. We're heading back over to Mula Boy because he has a player next to him, and he's not making any moves. Oh, is he stuck? No. Got a pan out though. This is bad. He had to make moves to get to that position, and he's deciding, hey, I need to get back over to the zone, or else I'm going to lose all my health.
That is a scary notion there. He needs to heal. Just heal. Yeah, he just got to heal. He's got 12 seconds, so he really needs to make sure he's healed, boosted, because this zone's going to hurt. And they already left. So I think it might be inevitable for him. I don't see even if he starts making a run now and no one shoots at him, I don't see how it's going to work out. Unless you have a ton of meds. 4G's already in the next zone. Team 11's going to be coming around behind him. See if that causes any issues. There's Moolah Boy on the right. Moolah Boy does get taken down by no one. So, Siraj shooting across. Gets Thirst knocked. Blue zone's starting to move too. I don't know. They're going to try to get this revive first, but I don't know if time will let them. You start seeing the zone kind of creeping in. Yep, they can't get that revive. They're going to let that one slide out. An RPG, though, pushing the forward. Alex T goes staying behind a tree. Does he notice any of the players in front of him? There's players on his right to think about. Player in front to think about. I don't know if that was a smoke or a grenade. It looks like a grenade. Doesn't make contact. Siraj does get revived. And that's it for no one. Could not hang on. The blue zone just overran them too quickly. And they were forced to push, even if they didn't want to. Halo gets knocked down thanks to Siraj. Siraj staying high on that rock top. On that rock top. Rock top? That's close enough. Charm is pushing as well, kind of slowly. Every now and so. Smokes are definitely good for them. We got 3 teams left. OGM has a beautiful position. Got Chunks. Chucks. Good work there from Ziyang. Grenade. Pushing it forward. Let's see if that'll make the contact. It looks like it could. Right at the edge of smoke. It does put some damage. And that one does too. But Chucks is able to get healed up back to his feet. Yeah. OGM has a great spot. They should not leave it. They can shoot down on a lot of different players. So OGM, this is pretty much their game to lose. Oh, and also 4G is the only other team. It looks like the other third team that I was looking at before is already out of the game. AIM got in Chucks. They're going to probably do it on their own. I don't see Siraj getting revived anytime soon. Maybe he'll go for that revive. I doubt it, though. Unless OGM doesn't push at all, which is actually what I was saying. I guess they have a little hill to work with so they can get that revive on Siraj and maybe work up a plan. So no flankers for OGM. They're holding the house. And Siraj is getting revived. So good thing for 4G there. Let's see what Ziyang. So Ziyang has the highest position. And he's going to try to look down at a lot of 4G players. He's made a barrage of smoke in case anyone was going to be on his right. But nobody's there. So the zone's going to be changing. Let's see what it does. It will be... Thank you for joining in, Halo. No change? Can we get a change yet? Oh, okay. So this is the last circle. Never mind. Unless... Yeah, last circle. Okay. So 4G... It'll probably just end in the middle. So 4G's not going to move because there's no reason to move when they have the house. They're probably just going to try to creep up with the blue. I would also think 4G should rotate to different angles there. Maybe go have a player to the right, have a player to the left, have a player in the middle. Instead, they're staying together. We'll see if that plays out the way they hope. Obviously, they're thinking this is going to work out the best of their abilities. But if they had different angles, because OGM is the one that's sticking together at the house, they're going to have to get out of that house, though. The blue zone's not going to allow them to stay there. And now it's starting to shift. Chuck's shooting off. He's kind of got into that blue. A lot of smoke lines. Ziyang is on top of the roof. It doesn't look like Chuck's noticed. Doesn't matter. Helped out another teammate. There's Ziyang. Trying to hit him up. Damage has been done. And it looks like they do win it, though. Good job from 4G. I really thought OGM was going to have that one for the win. But there were some issues. And maybe we'll go into a little bit about that. But right now, let me go into the results and talk about all that good stuff, all right? So we got 4G here. 5 for Siraj. 2 for Chucks and Aim God, 1 for Kawia. Team total of 10. Congrats to you guys. OGM with 4 just from Toxin, 2 for Zayang, and 1 for Sukru, making a team total there 4, 5, 6, 7. For Rat Pack Gaming, good job. 1 kill for Jebaited, but getting 3rd place is going to help out the cause. THC with 1 kill for Crunch. No one had a lot of kills. Good job there, especially from Alex T with 5, a team total of 9. NE coming in with 5 kills. Yep, 5 kills. THE with 1 kill for Agent 47. We got Auxiliary with 3 for Storma and Skies, 2 for Sauce. Team total there 6, 7, 8. THE. Oh wait, that before was the SYC team. This is THE with 5 kills. Team Woo with 1 kill there. Or no, 0 kills. I'm trying to read it right. No, 1 kill. I was correct. 1 kill there. Team Legends with 1 kill. SRT Girls with 4 just from Skyline. Team total 5. C4 with 1 kill. GR, nice job from Yan with 4. Team total there of 8. Mobile Infantry with 5 kills. PHG Toxic with 2. FBO with 0. Team Unknown with 0. Mindless Outlaws with 0. And Legends again with 0. Okay. So going back to it, between OGM and 4G, one thing I noticed was that OGM was throwing a lot of smokes from their position to shoot back at. So the big reason how 4G was able to get into zone was because there's a line of smoke that prevented whoever was on the roof to shoot across to get those knocks. So I don't think they should have thrown any smokes for the rooftop and just keep it for, the ground where you want to make a push to get into zone. Totally fine for that. But the big problem was that they had smoke on the rooftop. They weren't able to shoot from the top. And that might have been their downfall now. It could have worked either way. Maybe they were hoping for something else to work out that just didn't. And all that would have worked out in total. But what I was noticing was 4G having an easy time getting over that hill because there was so much smoke. And mostly those smokes were thrown by OGM. All right. So that is it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. Starting a YouTube channel, any tips? Competition says streaming, so you're going to do more streaming stuff. As I mentioned, if you're going to start streaming, I think just going for it is a good idea, especially if you're doing like just your normal gameplay stuff. But definitely, like after you do it a while, make a game plan for yourself. Like what would separate you from somebody else? Think about it in that perspective, and then market it like you're separate from anybody else, like something that nobody else has done or nobody really does well. Go NE, says Donatello. And from Iran, I'm a noob camper, says Mariam. And let me check everything else. Everyone else look good. Wait, are you hosting customs or you mean scrims, I guess? These are scrims. So this was a scrim. The results will be posted in our Discord either tonight or tomorrow. I'll be opening up registration as soon as I'm done streaming. So all new teams can compete. Teams that are here can compete. It's free to register. Got to make sure to hit the Discord link, though, in our description right now to get in and have a chance to even register. Again, the prize pool is $80 for the month, and the registration fee is $0. Free $99. $0. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for all the teams that competed. I hope you guys had a good time playing. If you guys have any questions, again, let me know, and I really enjoyed it. Thank you guys for leaving likes. Thank you guys for following me. If you guys did enjoy and you haven't done it yet, make sure to leave a follow, all right? Thanks. Bye, guys. Have a good one.
shining me a light. Shooting for a little star, but it's just too much real. No one here to pull me to the light. We never stop on darkness. We'll never walk on pain. And don't need your troubles with me. We'll make it to the stars. Everything is shadows down. Walking this empty road. No one here to save me from the dark. Searching for the latest